MVP about to go down. I don't feel like a crazy amount, so I don't even see that right there, but where this finger is here, how much I fill it up, if anyone gives a shit, probably don't. Oh, look at that, it's all in my beard as well. Oh, leg day. It's about to go down. I look bloated as well in the face. That must mean PBs. Come on, Georgie boy. So we are at the gym, pre-workouts have gone down, just sitting in like a room full of stock, which is great. We used to be able to sit down here, now we can't. It's just taken up by big boxes and stuff. Leg session, we're gonna start off with a lying leg curl, then we're gonna barbell back squat. I'm not sure how you're gonna squat today in terms of, because you deadlifted the other day. Oh, there's Nathan, by the way.
Thursday.
You deadlifted Thursday, your lower back's hurting, isn't it?
It was a lot worse yesterday, it's a lot better today, but when I woke up this morning I thought I wasn't going to be able to squat.
When your lower back's sore, it's a case of when you get on your feet and just kind of stand up a little bit, it gets better.
Being fixated when you're sleeping for a long period of time,
yeah.
So
then we're going to go on the horizontal leg press, which is fucking, I just dread that, but it's so good.
Worst pain range.
Yeah, it's the best, it's like riding a bike, that's the only pain I get from riding a bike. And then we're going to do some unilateral stuff like single leg curl, leg extension, and finish off with some other stuff. And I might do some abs when I finish or whatever, and some calves. You need to definitely do some calves. I definitely do some calves as well. So that's the session. I'm going to try and give you some detail throughout. I always say that, and I never do. What I do is I say, I'll dive into the session and I'll tell you what I'm thinking and stuff like that, but I end up not doing that and I forget to speak to the camera and it's just a voiceover. Yeah, but we'll try today and speak. Yeah, I'm chatting shit about fucking wanking and stuff like that like a weirdo. But anyway, enough rambling. I don't want to whack it too hard.
You'll break the lenses before camera.
Nah, this is a fucking joke. I've even got my head a little bit up as well. What's on 5'5"?
Move out the way. It's gonna focus. Yep, 5'5".
5'5"?
5'5" point. What's that? 5'5" point. Fucking hell. 5'3". No, that's.
I used to be 168 centimeters. Now I'm 166. What the fuck? I'm shrinking down.
I've lost sight.
I'm 5'5". I used to be 5'6". Bloody shrinking each year. Nath is big bollocks here. He's like.
I used to be 5'10" when I was 18 when I first joined the leisure centre because they measured me.
Mate, it's all that creatine making you shrink.
BCAAs make you shrink.
Yeah. You are
5'9.5".
5'9.5". You're shrinking as well. You used to be set. You told me you was 5'10".
I was. It used to be about 10.5 now, 5'9".
We're fucking shrinking, boys. Fucking. Nice. These are good reps. Nice, come on. We started on that lying leg curl. I think one thing that's really good about training with other people, or with Nathan for example, is you can actually dictate where your strengths and weaknesses are. Like, I was lifting heavier loads on that lying leg curl, more than Nathan, which shouldn't be happening, in total honesty. It shouldn't be happening. But when it comes to, let's say, the barbell back squat now and the horizontal leg press, this is where almost Nathan will literally kill me. Like, he can squat way more than me, leg press way more than me. So it's really kind of good to kind of dictate like where your strengths and weaknesses are for, you know, your body parts. So I mean, yeah, I need to work on just overly, especially my compounds, getting stronger. And then with my isolation work, Nathan kind of needs to pick up with his like lying leg curl and stuff like that. Look at him turning around after I said that. That's true though. He chucked his out. Okay. A good catch. That was good passing then, wasn't it?
Come on. Come on, explode. Up. Good. Chest up, chest up. Let's go. Explode. Up. One with me now. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Explode. Good, good. One more. Come on. Come on, want it. Let's go. Up. Good. Come on. All you. Well done.
on, guys. 1, let's go. 2, come on. Yes, come on. Yes, come on. Keep going. 4. Come on. Keep going. 1 more. Let's go. Come on. 1 more.
Up. Good. Easy. Come on. Love it. Come on. It's easy. Come on. It's easy. Reps. Good. Come on.
Come on. Strong now. Yes. Come on. Good.
Swing my arm, swing my arm. The bad bees really love my charm. Falls in the back, big shank in my palm. So if I get caught on that like it's calm. Yeah, they talk about waps, big man ting, they don't bang like that. If I grab my sam now, swing for back. Gotta bring my shank when I rub my tracks. Swing my arm, swing my arm. The bad bees really love my charm. Falls in the back, big shank in my palm. So if I get caught on that like it's calm. Yeah, they talk about waps, big man ting, they don't bang like that. If I grab my sam now, swing for back. Gotta bring my shank when I rub my tracks. Swing it, swing it, swing it, swing it. Shank in my palm, man, swing it if I get up.
Lift the shorts back a bit.
Quad finisher.
Go. More, come on. The face of a broken man.
Face of a fucking overweight child. With a shit top knot.
There's nothing wrong with a top knot.
Round up the session. Good session. You ever ate tin foil? Hurts your teeth.
Yeah, yeah, I've done that once or twice. I don't know why.
I did that and it came out of my poo, like literally tin foil in my poo.
I think it was when I was a kid, I had sandwiches and tin foil was underneath you bit it. That's it makes sense.
I used to do that on a Kit Kat. I used to eat Kit Kats at school. I used to have Kit Kat and Penguin in my lunchbox.
I used to have, I used to have the Nesquik, what they like, they're little sponge bars.
Oh yeah.
And then I used to have a pot of jelly.
Jelly?
Yeah, maybe some chocolate bars, sandwich. That was a real prep life. Mine
was standard. A roll, normally chicken, turkey, ham roll, packet of crisps, cheese and onion normally, Kit Kat and Penguin, and an apple. That's what I'd eat. That was it. Or a cheese string.
Times they changed then.
No, I still eat apple now, to be fair. Anyway, fucking rambling for 1 minute about bloody lunchboxes when we were bloody kids. Session was good, actually really good, to be fair. Started off with the lion leg curl, something which you probably need. You admit that you need to work on your hamstrings. Yeah. Hamstrings are a weakness for you because you should be beating me quite comfortably in that aspect of things.
In body weight perspective, yeah, I should be.
We were quite similar to loaded. Like I loaded a little bit more on the hamstrings than what you did. But then when it came to the squatting movements, like the barbell back squat, like you're 170, I'm 130, I'm like 40 kilos off you and that.
I'm quite happy with with that because obviously I've implemented hack squats instead of back squats because I was getting a lot of lower back loading between squats and deadlifts. So I took deadlifts out while I kept back squats in, and then I altered it. So for the past like 5 or 6 weeks I've been doing hack squat now and deadlifts. Deadlifts are benefiting me a lot better than hack squat. I believe they're helping my quads a lot more, but going back and squatting for the first time in 5-6 weeks, I'm quite happy with that. So I noticed that my lower back, the like DOMs were carrying into the deadlift day. So it started, I went from 220 for a comfortable set at King's Gym with you for like 10. 3 weeks later I was hitting 220 for a double, and that was me and done. I couldn't get another rep, so I was thinking something's wrong here, and since taking out back squat my deadlifts have increased.
I think it's down to programming, like your
100%.
lower back loading.
100%.
From a just a coaching standpoint and my clients, I think the most a lot of people can do, what I've seen, is twice a week lower back loading. Any
100%.
more than that, you know, they're in the gutters, they can't recover.
And
but everyone's different. There's some genetic freaks out there that can do RDLs, front squats, back squats, all in the same fucking session, and then deadlift 2 days later. You know what I mean? Some people can get away with it, but unfortunately, we're not the genetic freaks in that standpoint.
Absolutely not. It's what you see on social media. People think, well, he's got legs because he front squats and back squats, so I need to do that. And then people are talking about deadlifts and snatch grip RDLs, so they're like, I've got to implement that as well. People just follow the crazes, and everyone's different, and everyone works with different movements, rep ranges, stuff like that, so you need to focus more on yourself than other people. Stay in your own lane, is what I say. We all get caught up in it. We've all done it before. If you're progressing on like a hack squat or a squat or whatever it may be, and just keep at it. Don't fucking just, oh, JP's doing that, I better do a snatch grip RDL. Everyone fucking started doing that when he started doing it. So we did the squats, you smashed me on that, I did okay on that, I need to still work on that. Then we went on that horizontal leg press, which was brutal, absolutely buried off that. 3 sets on that. You did 2 sets, didn't you? You did 2 sets? Yeah, 5 and 5.5. That done me in. Yeah. That done me in. Then we went on to unilateral movements, so single leg extension, leg curl. I think that provides a benefit. Just like my right side is stronger than my left side. 100%, yeah.
But I'm left-footed, and I think that's due to, obviously, when I was playing football, you put a lot of pressure through your weaker leg when you're kicking the ball. That's what I found, and that's why your standing leg. Your standing leg. That's why your probably weaker leg's better, stronger than your dominant leg, if that makes sense. That's why I've started doing single. On the accessory work, you need to really focus on single stuff because your dominant leg will take over, and for sure. You won't feel it, and you will notice it, especially when you start taking progress pictures. That's when I noticed when I cut down. My left quad sweep was so much smaller, it's like smaller than my right one, and that was because in leg pressing my right leg was more dominant. In leg extensions my right leg was taking over. Even down to squat, I was squatting down to the right side because it was taking more of the load. So obviously doing the accessory work, doing isolated single stuff, it does benefit a lot. And you would notice it when you first start doing it because one leg will be a lot weaker than the other leg. And the main goal there is to get them level and then progress. So I would program leg extension with both legs, and I'd program, like, you know, leg curls, maybe a leg press with just single leg unilateral movements as 2 rotations. So 1 rotation unilateral, the other one with both legs, and progress like that, you'll be okay. And then we finished off with just the standing calf raise to finish, and that was pretty much it. That took like 3 hours. Absolutely buried. It was a good session. Might have been 2 hours 45. You turn up on time. Hey, at least I went 40 minutes late. Yeah, that's about 45. In the last video. But yeah, really good session. As I said at the beginning of the video, I would have gone through how I'm feeling throughout the session. Did I do that? Did I? Fuck. I think you said twice. Oh, I can't talk. And then I went to record you again. You're like, I'm fucked, and that's like it. So absolutely fucked. check, the lighting's good in here. Yeah, your calves are good. They look very watery. All that GH, mate. I won't get mine. That's too shadowed. But yeah, we're definitely going to get more sessions in. Hopefully, I think weekends probably work best, don't they? On a Saturday. Yeah, I don't work a weekend anymore now. I quit the bar job. So post workout, you got rice cakes and whey. Yeah, whey, rice cakes. I'm gonna go to Tesco's and get something myself. What, around there? Yeah. Sounds doing it. There's Tesco's over, big Tesco's. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, down the road, yeah. And that's 6 minutes of us all waffling. Nah, you'll cut it down anyway. Yeah, I'll edit you out talking for 5 minutes about one thing. I'm like, Christ, get to the point. I'm only joking. You argue with that. So yeah, thank you for watching this segment of the video. Lots of love, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye, bye, bye. Say bye, Nathan. Bye. Bye. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Yes. Hello. Come on, yeah. You're a good boy. You're a really good boy. You're a good boy. Yes. There's no better feeling than coming home to someone that is excited to see you. It's literally one of the best feelings in the world, because there are times in life where we feel lonely, you know. I go through periods of just feeling a little bit lonely, like I was at uni, but having a dog or having someone there that's looking forward to seeing you and is excited to see you just makes everything just that little bit better. Dog owners will know, but he's my best friend at the moment. It's so weird how since my missus has had him for about, it must be about 3 or 4 months now. I've really bonded with this dog, and it's weird to say that I actually love him. Is that weird to say? Of course, don't get me wrong, I still love Max. Max, of course, is our dog. He's a little star. I've spent so much time with this dog, taking him for walks, cuddles, you know, cuddles in the morning, sleeping with him. I don't know, just like, it's just crazy how a dog can affect you in such a positive way, which is really weird. And I've never had that, if that makes sense. So yeah, I treat him like one of my own, if I'm honest with you. I treat him like a little baby sometimes, but he is one of my best friends, believe it or not, and that's quite sad to say because I don't really have a lot of friends. It's crazy what a dog can do to you. So I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have done so, then comment down below socks. These are some dirty socks that need washing by the looks of it. But comment down below sock. Appreciate that everyone watches me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And like I said, sort your fucking nat out, because your missus, guess what? She's probably a cunt. Anyway, lots of love. See you in a bit.